Welcome back to Think Oldbridge. I'm Aime Alonzo, your host for today's episode. As the holiday season approaches, Thanksgiving leads the way. It's a time to slow down, reflect on what we're grateful for, and reconnect with the people who matter most. Whether you're gathering with family or friends, it's a season rich with tradition, emotion, and of course, food. Thanksgiving meals are more than just nourishment. They're filled with dishes that transport us to childhood kitchens, bustling dining rooms, and moments of laughter and warmth. But let's get real. Many of these beloved recipes are indulgent. From buttery casseroles to sugary pies, the holiday table often features ingredients we tend to avoid or at least eat in moderation during the rest of the year. So today, we're diving into the intersection of tradition and wellness. Can we honor the flavors of the season while making mindful choices? Is it possible to enjoy the feast without the post-meal regret? We'll explore how to strike a balance, share a few tips for lightening up classic dishes, and hear from a cardiologist at Oldbridge Medical Center. So grab a warm drink, settle into your couch, and let's think Oldbridge. To help us explore this balance, I'm joined today by Dr. Nirmal Kaur, a cardiologist at Oldbridge Medical Center. Dr. Kaur, welcome to Think Oldbridge.
Thank you so much, Amy. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. So let's start with the big question. Is it possible to enjoy holiday meals without compromising our health goals?
The answer is always yes. It's just in finding the right ways.
Sometimes when we sit down to have a meal, we might think, you know what, I am not going to overindulge. I'm just going to eat a little bit. We make a decision to continue to stay healthy and we don't do well. We end up eating seconds and third helpings or giving in to others who coax us to have another serving or a piece of pie or a piece of every dessert at the table. We tell ourselves, it's a special occasion. It's just this once. What harm can it do? So what can we do to avoid this situation?
So, we think it's just this one, but even one heavy meal or overconsumption of alcohol or sugary beverages can affect our health. That's especially true if you have underlying conditions such as diabetes, high cholesterol. Thanksgiving meals can have a lot of sodium, sugar, and saturated fats in them. There's stuffing, there's mashed potatoes that's cooked with butter, and then we pour gravy over on top of these. Even vegetable dishes are served with a lot of butter sometimes. Yams, for example, are highly nutritious. They're packed with fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. But when you add butter and heavy cream or make them candied, you're making them unhealthy. If you have diabetes and monitor your sugar closely, you know that the way you eat from day to day can make your sugar spike tomorrow. So it can be harmful to your health. But let's remember that Thanksgiving is a time when we eat these rich foods for more than one day. There are leftovers, whether you're a guest taking containers of food home or you hosted and now you have a lot of refrigerated leftovers. It could mean several days of eating unusually heavy, salty, and fatty, not so good food. Many people can go back to eating more responsibly and not see immediate consequences from a day of unhealthy eating. Consuming an excessive amount of salt, sugar, and saturated fats after a weekend or holiday of celebrating has been known to send folks to our emergency departments with holiday heart syndrome.
So holiday heart syndrome, I've never heard of that. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Like what is it and what happens during holiday heart syndrome?
Amy, the word holiday heart syndrome, this term refers to cardiac arrhythmias, atrial fibrillations, which is also in short known as AFib. It can follow excessive drinking and overeating. Cases of AFib tend to rise in our emergency departments after holidays and long weekends of food. Even moderate drinkers can experience holiday heart syndrome after consuming 3 to 4 drinks in a short period. And people who engage in binge drinking, which is in men more than 5 drinks or in women more than 4 drinks in 2 hours, they are especially prone to and are at high risk of AFib. The common holiday practice of consuming large portions of high sodium foods, which means exceeding 2,300 milligram daily sodium intake, combined with rich fatty meals, can trigger AFib symptoms. Since excess sodium causes fluid retention, it increases blood pressure, putting strain on the heart, which eventually puts you in AFib. All the strain can trigger dangerous arrhythmias even in healthy hearts.
Wow. So, how do we enjoy the holidays while taking care of our health?
It's most certainly possible with a little bit of mindfulness to what we do and choose to do on the day of, preceding the event, and certainly post the event. You can most certainly enjoy a Thanksgiving meal, even leftovers for that matter, and be good to your heart. If you're hosting, you have more control. Swap foods that are rich in sodium and saturated fats with healthier options. Use olive oil instead of vegetable oil. Use light instead of heavy sauces, seasoned with condiments to lessen the need for salt to give your food more flavor. Roast or bake yams and season them instead of turning them into a sweet glaze or adding marshmallows to dress them up. If you have a relative who looks forward to your candied yams or strawberry shortcake each year, make it, but have a lighter version of it, or another vegetable or dessert as an option available should you choose so. If you're a guest, bring a tray or two of healthy options such as vegetables to snack on, or a green bean casserole for that matter, or a fruit salad. The American Heart Association website has a lot of good holiday recipes that are heart healthy and very informative.
But what if I know that I'm going to slip up? I mean, I love holiday desserts and I love to bake. So what else can I do to make my health a priority and also enjoy the holidays?
So life, I insist, should be all about celebration. But that celebration with responsibility makes it more charming. You can prepare yourself leading up to Thanksgiving. Increase your activity before and after the holidays. If you can physically swing it, sign up for a turkey trot, run it or walk it. Raise the amount of time you spend exercising, maybe from 30 minutes a day to even 40 minutes, or 4 or 5 days a week instead of 3. Do that in the month or more leading up to Thanksgiving, and for a couple of months afterwards. Make a point of having a healthier diet and be extra vigilant about eating greens. It's about bringing the dial back to the center, making a course correction after we perhaps swing the pendulum a bit too far during the holidays.
This segment is meant to get you thinking about your health goals and coming up with a plan before you find yourself in an unhealthy eating situation. For more information about heart health, please visit www.hackensackmeridianhealth.org and visit their cardiology department. And if you would like to consult a dietitian, you can also visit the Hackensack Meridian Health website. Thank you very much, Dr. Kaur, for joining us and for helping us to understand that we can enjoy the holidays, we can enjoy a Thanksgiving dinner and even leftovers as long as we have a plan and we try to remain healthy.
It's been a pleasure, Amy. Thank you so much for having me over, and wishing everybody a happy and mindfully healthy Thanksgiving upcoming.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm your host, Aime Alonzo.